there, welcome. I'm Shruti, and in today's video, I'm sharing 6 hacks to grow a small Instagram account all the way from scratch to over 5,000 followers or more. Now, keep in mind, these hacks aren't going to grow your account overnight because they don't exactly work like a magic pill. However, they do ensure that you grow an engaged following on Instagram in the long run. Now, I've saved the latest hack for the end, so make sure to watch this video all the way through. And with that, let's dive in. Hack number 1 is to engage before you post. Now, if you're a small account on Instagram, you likely don't have the follower clout that is needed to actually get a lot of engagement right when you post a new post. So in order to solve this problem, you need to show up in other people's notifications. Now, there are a few ways that you can engage before you post. The first and easiest way is to just simply go back to your last couple of posts and engage with the comments there. Now, one of the things that you can do is to just head to your last post on Instagram and make sure you actually either heart the comments there or just reply with a further comment. What this will do is that it will send a notification to that person that you either like their comment or reply to that comment, which will enable them to actually come back to your account and check you out. And when you do this before you post, you automatically increase your engagement because those people are most likely to come back to your account after you've posted the new post, which then further boosts your engagement. The second thing that you can do is to simply head to those people's accounts who actually liked your last post and engage with their profiles. Again, this is another way to show up in their feed and in their notifications, which will further allow them to come back and check you out and engage with your latest post as well. And the third thing that you can do to boost your engagement on your new post is to actually pick one hashtag that you want to rank for in your upcoming post and make sure to go and interact with the top posts that are already ranking for that hashtag. What this will do is that it will make Instagram algorithm understand what your new and upcoming content is all about, and you'll have a higher chance to rank in the top feed of that hashtag compared to when you don't engage at all with that hashtag. Now, of course, you don't have to spend the whole day to engage with other people's content before you actually post. I recommend just taking out 10 or 15 minutes of time before you actually post on Instagram to do one of these 3 hacks, and that will ensure that more people get notified about your new post and come back to check out your profile and your new content, and that ensures that you get more engagement and more followers in the long run. Hack number 2 is to go live more often. Instagram Live is where the attention is at. I have to admit, I haven't been the best at using this feature due to time constraints and creating content for YouTube, but I do hope on changing that in the near future. Now, there are 4 reasons why you should be using Instagram Live more often. The first reason is because Instagram Live will push your profile to the front and top of the person's home feed. Now, what this does as a new account is that it gives you a lot more visibility compared to when someone has to actively look for your profile and look for your content. The second reason why Instagram Live is a great way to connect and build your audience as a small account is because of the factor of FOMO built in, which means that because your live is only active on your site for a limited number of hours, people are more likely to jump in and watch that compared to, let's say, Instagram stories or compared to a regular feed post. The third reason why IG Live is great to build new followers is because it builds a connection between you and your following, right? Now, when you see a post on a person's feed versus when you see them on live is very different because when you're interacting in live time, you have this sort of raw appeal. At the end of the day, Instagram is a social media network, and in order to form a social connection with someone, you need to make them feel like they can connect with you and that you're someone that they actually want to follow. And the fourth reason why Instagram Live can be great for boosting your account is because of the added engagement. Now, when Instagram sees that you have some people that are commenting on your Instagram feed or maybe even just sending you the heart emoji and in general asking you questions and responding to your content, Instagram is going to push up your account more and more and show it to more and more people, which is then further going to improve your engagement, which will then further help you to grow on Instagram. Now, I know that Instagram Live can be a little bit intimidating, especially at the beginning. However, nothing beats fear-like experience. So the more you put yourself out there on Instagram Live, the better and better you will get at it and the less and less scared you will feel to do it. Now, there are 2 types of content that you can actually try on Instagram Live. The first content is to have some kind of an educational or a tutorial theme. So for example, if you are a travel account, you could actually take the people along and show them a new place and just hang out and chat with them about the new place. If you are a beauty account, you could actually do a makeup tutorial and show your followers how that is done so that they can actually recommend your account to other people and also just engage with you in real time. The second type of thing that you can do on Instagram Live is to just host a fun Q&A. So you can post on your story saying, hey, I plan to have a live Q&A. Do you have any questions for me? Blah, blah, blah. And then you can go live later at a time and answer those questions one by one, further making more connections and solidifying the experience that your followers already have, as well as boosting your engagement on Instagram. Of course, you can also combine these 2 ideas and do a tutorial plus Q&A live where you have the first half where you actually show them something which is related to your niche and which establishes you as an authority on that topic, and the second half you can use to just answer fun questions and basically build a personal relationship with your followers. Hack number 3 is to create IGTV content. Now, you don't need me to tell you that Instagram is pretty crowded, right? No matter what niche you look at, there's a healthy amount of competition. Now, in order to stand out, you have to be willing to do things that not a lot of people are willing to do. Now, when it comes to video content, it requires you to be comfortable in front of the camera and actually talk to people one-on-one, which is something that a lot of us are not naturally talented at. However, if you really want to stand out and make an impact quicker than your peers, then IGTV content is the way to go. Now again, there are 3 reasons why you should be using IGTV. The first reason is because you will actually pop up on the explore page right at the beginning, which will then enable more people to find you and actually interact with your IGTV content even if they're not following you. The second reason why IGTV is going to be huge is because of video marketing. Now statistics show that video marketing is only on the way up, and about 80% of future searches are going to be video marketing. This means that there's a huge opportunity for you to actually capture this particular type of format and content, especially as a small Instagram account. Not only this, video views also count as a form of Instagram engagement as disclosed by Instagram itself. This means that if you get more views on your IGTV content, you also end up getting more views on your profile, as well as get more people interested in what you are all about. And another reason why you should be thinking about getting on IGTV is because it is the first place that is going to be monetized in the near future, which means that if you already have a library full of content, then you have a huge monetization opportunity when Instagram does roll out this feature, and you end up making more money than you would from just simply posting on your feed. Hack number 4 is to start a conversation in your stories. Now, Instagram stories are being used by over 500 million monthly viewers, which means there is a massive opportunity for you to get found and to actually build your tribe out there. So you can use the stickers that Instagram generously provides, such as the quiz, the poll, the ask me anything, or even the DM me feature, to make sure that your viewers are not just viewing your content but are actively taking action to interact with you and to continue that conversation in your DMs as well. Now, I know that a lot of you might want to promote your blog or maybe your products and services, but you're not really allowed to do it because you don't have the swipe up link, right? Now, what you can do is that you can post a story about your promotional content, and you can ask your users to reply to that story by, let's say, typing in yes or typing in an emoji, and that you would send them the link if they do that. This would ensure that you not only continue the conversation in your DMs, but also have an opportunity to promote your content to the right audience, as well as grow your business and brand from Instagram. Hack number 5 is to collaborate with other small accounts. Now, the key here is to actually pick accounts that first of all have a following which is around the same range as yours, because if you reach out to accounts which are very small or very huge in compared to your following, they're likely either not going to respond or they won't be beneficial for your reach. So there are 3 ways in which you can actually collaborate with other accounts. The first and easiest way to collaborate is to simply agree to reshare each other's content and repost that either in the feed or in your stories, so that both of your followers can actually check out each other's profiles, get some profile visits, and get some new eyeballs to your account. The second way in which you can collaborate with other small accounts is by co-hosting a live together. So for example, if you're a little bit nervous about actually hosting a live, you can go on with, let's say, your best friend who also has similar interests and just go out there and have a chat. Now, when you go live, both of your audiences will get the notification that you're live, which means that you would have double the amount of viewers that you would if you were to host a live just by yourself on your account. And the third way to collaborate with other small accounts is to co-host a giveaway. Now, you can connect with 3 or 5 people in your niche and decide on a small prize that you want to give away. Now, there are 2 things to keep in mind when co-hosting a giveaway. The first is that you should have a complementary audience with the other co-hosts. So don't host a giveaway with people who don't have the same audience as you or don't have the same ideal audience as you. The other thing to keep in mind is to actually have a prize that is highly relevant for your niche. So let's say that you are a business coach who wants to grow their business using Instagram, then it would be helpful for you to actually co-host a business bundle together and do that as a giveaway, where you all pull in a couple of freebies or resources which are related to your individual niches, so that you only attract the people that are actually interested in that type of business. Now, I've saved the latest hack for the end, and that is to use the pinned comment feature. Instagram has just released a feature where you can actually scroll down in your comments and you can pin the top 3 comments. This means that if you actually leverage this strategy well, you can have a lot more eyeballs on your content. So one of the easiest ways to actually get more eyeballs on your profile is to go to bigger influencers in your niche and to engage with their content. And if your comment is thoughtful and you actually regularly engage with that influencer, they might just pin your comment to the top, and that would give you a lot more exposure when it comes to all the people who are actually checking out their profile, who might then see your comment and be interested in following you as well. Now, the benefit of using this feature is that not only do you get to build a relationship with bigger influencers in your niche, but you also get to increase your visibility and the traffic back to your profile. On the flip side of this is the fact that you can use the pin comment feature each time you actually go to post. Now, remember what I said in the first hack, which is to engage before you actually post. Now, what you can do is that before you post, you can just head back to the people who commented on your previous post and choose 2 or 3 top comments to pin. Those people are going to be notified that you pinned their top comment, and they are more likely to actually come back and check out your latest post. Now, if you want to learn more about how to use Instagram to grow your followers, don't forget to check out this video on how to go from 0 to 10,000 followers, as well as make sure to hit subscribe on this channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway from this video was. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.